Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Thursday, and guess what? The market is just recovering. The market is just recovering. So here we're starting with France 40. France 40. You can see that everything is just clear there. We had this support for some time now. Even yesterday, we were talking about the time the market was around this level. You see, and on top we have this resistance which was also very strong. You see that? So, and you know what, we did double lines so that we can see that the market doesn't fool us. We did double lines so that we can easily see a breakout. You see, and guess what, since we had this resistance, the market was just respecting this level until today when the market is breaking this area. You can see that the market is actually breaking that. You can see that the market is breaking that. So what can we do from this area? We can see that we see a very long wick here. You see, so it means don't jump on the market because it's possible that the market can still push lower. You see, the best thing that you can do is wait for the market to close. You can see this area here. Close with a full candlestick. Remember, this is a 2-hour time frame. So it means when I go to an hour, we will see. Let's just go there before. Let's just go there before and see what we can get. You see that it's quite similar to what we saw on 2 hours. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the market to close above this area with a candlestick, a full candlestick. You see, when I see something closed above, like something full candlestick closed above that, then we can say we can jump on the market, or maybe we can just say we can just wait for a retest. Then the market can push higher. The thing is, remember, this resistance is very strong, guys. The market might push lower again. So it means we must be careful. We have to be careful here. So it means we can just wait for the market to push a little bit higher, close above here. Maybe you can even wait for the second candlestick to see if this is really going up or not. You see, if maybe you are another trader, it means you can just wait for a retest before we can say now it's safe to buy. You see, but at the moment, yeah, the market, we see that the market is like trying to break that area, but that is not happening at the moment. It's not happening. You can see the market just rejected here. You can see that the market rejected on this candlestick, and it seems like it's also doing the same thing here. So it means we might see something like the market pushing lower. If not, it means the market will close above or here. Then it means we just have to wait for a few candlesticks before we can even say this is a buy or something like that. So it means the market might be still on this resistance. The market might still respect that. If we see some push, maybe some people will sell, but we're going to only buy when the market is here, or when the market broken this with a very clear breakout and maybe a retest, then it's where we're going to do it. We're going to buy. Just look at this candlestick which is happening at the moment. You see, it seems like the market is trying, but the resistance is very strong. You see. So let's push to the next one, which is German 30. German 30, but at least the market tried to push up. At least the market tried to push up. So let's remove this. I was just doing this analysis for my students. So we see similar picture on German 30. We see that we had this support here, and we have this resistance here. You see that? But the market is here, is struggling like before. You can see the market, every time the market reaches this area, the market struggles. So let me just zoom that so that you can see clearly. Let's zoom. Let's use auto. Yeah, I hope you can see that. You can see here, firstly, the market rejected. Now the market is trying to push up again, And this is what is happening at the moment on France 40. So the market is trying to break this area, but this area seems to be like the wall is very strong. So it means the bearish momentum is still there, is still very strong. So we might see the market pushing lower, or if the bearish momentum is still strong also, we might see maybe a breakout moving up and going up. It means if we see a breakout here, we're going to have a very nice Friday, from Thursday to Friday, because this might happen later. And remember, tomorrow we have also NFP. Maybe that might push the market to go to the upside. We don't know. So it means if we see a breakout here happening, maybe later today or tomorrow, we might have some very nice bullish momentum pushing higher for all the indices that we trade, you see. But at the moment, the market is still playing around. I see that the market is still trying to break, but that is not happening at the moment. Maybe we might see another sell-off. We don't know. So it means we just have to check this every 30 minutes, check this if maybe the market is breaking that or not, you see. So let's go to the next one, which is US30, So on US30, you can see that, let me just use bit smaller time frame. You can see that now that we have a different structure, because before we had something like this, and that now is changing because the market is giving us a new look, a new structure that we should focus on. Now you can see that the market, starting from here, the market is creating a form of a structure. When we connect this, they all make sense. So it means we're supposed to move with that, you see. So this will help us when maybe if there's a breakout here, it will show us, okay, the market is now pushing up. You see, the market is now pushing up. But maybe if the bearish is still there, since the market is respecting this resistance for some time now, it means we might see another small sell-off, then we can buy around this zone. I hope you understand that. So don't wait for the market to reach this area, because the market created some new support here. So the market, it's possible that the market won't reach this area anytime soon. So it means we have a new level, even if it's an inner trend line or inner support, is still valid, because we can see that since the market reached this area, the market came twice, bounced, and the market never reached this area. For the third time, came again, the market never reached this area. Again, you can see here. So it means even maybe if today or tomorrow, if it comes here, we might see the market not going further than this area. You see, so it means we should focus on this now. But what I see is maybe we might see a small sell-off before maybe we see a breakout, you see. But at the moment, the market is unresistant, which means we're supposed to wait for the market to give us some higher lows where we can say we can buy, or maybe a breakout where we can say we need to buy. For those who sell, it's fine. Maybe they can sell around this area. When they see some bearish momentum, they can sell there. I hope you understand that, guys. This is very straightforward. I don't think maybe we're complicating things here. What I'm waiting for, I'm just waiting for a breakout or a sell-off where I can just have my nice buy position. Remember, I only buy indices. I don't sell them, because when they come back very aggressively. So, and it makes things easy for me to only focus on one direction. So we have NASDAQ here, guys. We have NASDAQ here. So on NASDAQ, things are straightforward. You can see that, not really different from other indices. But what we see is NASDAQ already broken our resistance, and it's now pushing up. You see. So what I know is we might not see a retest anytime soon. We might not see a retest anytime soon, which means the market can just keep pushing up. The market can just keeping up. So which means if maybe you're waiting for a retest, which might not happen, it might happen, but we are not so sure. It means you're going to miss this nice move, because the market can just push higher and higher going from this area. You should be aware of that. So I think here it's quite simple. The market is no longer under this bearish momentum. You can see that the market broken out of that since I think maybe earlier today or maybe last night maybe, but you can see that the market is now pushing higher. So it means we can just expect a small sell-off, then we can have another buy, small sell-off, another buy, small sell-off, another buy. But at the moment, I don't see a small rejection. It means the market is like strongly on a buy side. So it means now the market is taking a very nice direction of a buy momentum, which is something that we all like. Yesterday we killed the market, obviously. When you just see something like this, just know that we killed the market. Why? Because we are only on the buy side, you see. We don't say maybe we sell, no, we only buy. So when you see the market is going up, just know that Kenzo is making something. I hope you understand that. So what I'm waiting for, I'm just waiting for a small pullback, then we can say we can have another buy, small pullback, another buy, small pullback, we can have another buy. Unless if the market is trying to act crazy and maybe try to push lower and go lower again, which is also possible, So we should also think about that. But at the moment, once the market broken out of that resistance, it means we no longer fall under this bearish. Now we might create another resistance a support line going up like that. So actually this is a change of a trend. It's a change of a trend. So which means now we're no longer focusing on a downtrend, we're focusing on an uptrend, which is now forming, you see. Now it's happening at the moment. So yeah, let's go to the next one. I think it's US oil or gold. Yeah, it's gold. So gold is also pushing up, guys. Gold is also pushing up. So you can see that we had a very nice structure, even if somewhere here things were just complicated, but you can see that after we had that breakout, you can see this was a resistance move. Then after, just look at this crazy breakout. Then after this crazy breakout, we see that we have a structure that is happening. You see the market is creating something like that. So which means we need to add something on top so that we can understand where the market is bouncing back, somewhere around this area. You can see that. So it means there it's where the market is respecting. You can see something like so. Actually, it's like the market is just ranging, is consolidating. So the market is creating something like this. And remember, when you see the market creating something like this, the market is trying to give you something and say, look, man, I'm trying to decide here. When I get that decision, I'm just going to break out and move like something like this, or maybe a breakout on the support area, and you might see a crazy sell-off or maybe a crazy buy momentum, you see. So when the market is consolidating, it's actually telling you that sooner or later we might see some very nice or very nice and very strong breakout. You should be aware of that. So actually you should avoid trades like this because the market will just go up and down. We trade trending markets, whether the market is going down or maybe the market is going up. Uptrend or downtrend, not ranging market. I hope you understand that, guys. So let's go straight to US oil. Whoa, US oil is like selling off, and this one is just killing us because, or maybe our drawing was not perfect, because we had a trade here. I don't know if maybe the market touched the pending order, but when you check here, you can see that the market is creating some similar moves. I think I preached about this every day. So I was hoping here the market was going to do the same thing. but now it seems like the market is going a bit lower. I don't know if the market is going to respect this area or not. If not, maybe we'll see the market respecting this support area and push up, or maybe we might see the market breaking this area and pushing lower, you see. But it seems to be on a very strong bullish momentum. You can see these moves, guys. So I think we might see another push. Maybe if the market respects this area, we might see another push, something like this, before the market is pushing higher. But at the moment, it seems like it's still trying to go lower, and which might give us an opportunity to buy. It might give us an opportunity to buy, because let me remove this. You can see that it seems like maybe the market was trying to respect these areas. If this is broken, it's where we can say maybe now we can rely on our support zone that we have here. Because remember, we have this area here as a support, like this area. You can see the market respected this area. You can see these areas. So we have these areas for some time. So it means if that is not supported or is not respected, it means we will focus on this one. If it's broken, it means it's no longer there. It means the market is going to go lower. But it seems like the market is respecting that. We might see the market pushing up. We'll see this tomorrow, if the market will push up, or we'll see what happened actually, you see. So let's go to the last one, which is EURUUSD. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, guys. So here we are on EURUUSD, and we can see that we still have this nice resistance, which is pushing the market lower and lower. You can see that. So, and it seems like the market, you can see that the market is like really respecting this area. So what I see is the market is back on our resistance. So what do you do from this area? Maybe it's where we're supposed to get what? A sell position. I think the market is going to go lower. Why? Because the market, every time when the market reaches this area, the market is always selling off. The market is always selling off. Yes, we might be wrong, but remember, only 10% of the time we can be wrong. But if you just check this, if you trade with trend line, you can see that if you were just following this trend line, all sell positions that were placed around this area, all of them, they went into a very nice profit. So it means here you just repeat the same thing. You just repeat the same thing, and if the market is going to do the same thing, if it's going to respect this area, it means you're still going to make some profits. Do you understand that? But it means when the market maybe goes against you, it will be like 10%, because if we check here, the market never did that. We're not saying the market won't go against you, but when you have a proper resistance line, most likely the market will respect that area for some time, for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that, before maybe we can see something like a breakout. But at the moment, everything's still respecting that. We can even go back maybe just to see if maybe what we're talking about, it's valid or not. You can see from this area the market was just going down. If maybe you just placed your sell positions around this area, it means you were going to make profit. You can see that the probability is very high. That's why we say you were going to lose maybe 10% of the time, but 90% of the time you were just going to make money. If you follow the trend, you don't go against the trend. You don't say, oh, the market is here, I buy. No, you don't do that. You wait for the market to reach this area and you only sell. So even here, I see a nice sell position if the market is going to respect our resistance. If not, maybe we'll see the market breaking this area, and that never happened for some time. Not that it's not going to happen, but we see that the market was always respecting this area. So if it's breaking this area, it means we might see a very strong buy momentum. because the market is being like selling off for maybe for almost 2 months now, you see. So thanks guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. If you want to be in the group, check my description, you will find my contact. Here is the special that we have. Only $15 you pay once you get into a VIP group where you get the signals, some good stuff that can make you learn some things that you never knew before. Thanks guys, this is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex down.